Greetings, everyone. Greetings, family. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, I'm Advocate Puleng, and the purpose of this channel is to teach. We teach the Word of God, we teach on pearls of wisdom, and sometimes we teach South African law. Now, today I have thumbnail and entitled my topic for this video, Advocate, I need your advice. So you'll see there I put a question mark. Advocate, I need your advice. So in other words, are you asking me for a legal advice? And in my title, I say, here is my answer, here is your answer, or here is my legal advice. Now, the reason why I have decided to record on this topic of asking for legal advice is because in most of my videos where I teach South African law, people will be asking me questions based on the topic to get clarity on the information that I have provided. And some of them will take it further than that. They will be saying, I need legal advice because I have a matter similar to what you are teaching on, or they even go to other topics that I was not even teaching about. Now, I have been thinking of how am I going to handle this matter? Because number one, as an advocate in practice, I'm not allowed to work directly with the public, to work directly with clients. I have to work always through an attorney because I'm not a trust account advocate. The attorney must bring a client to me. The client cannot come to me directly. In my case, there must always be a middleman, and that middleman is the attorney. So, in other words, in a scenario where you have me as an advocate, there will be an attorney in the middle, there will be a client who approached the attorney, and the attorney brought the client to me. So, in that scenario, my client is the attorney. I work directly with the attorney regarding everything, even regarding how much I'm going to charge. I tell the attorney. And on top of that, I get my payment from an attorney, not directly from a client. That's how our practice as advocates and attorneys is, or our practices rather, that's how our practices are regulated. You go to an attorney, you don't go directly to an advocate. And the attorney has a trust account. And then in his trust account, he must secure finances. And then he gets the money from the client, he puts that money in his trust account. And when it's time for payment, he pays me, not the client. I'm not allowed to take money directly from a client. Obviously, there are exceptions to every general rule. If the attorney decide to tell his client, who is a public member, to say, listen, when you pay, give certain amount to the advocate, that's okay, that's the arrangement. But in terms of the regulations that govern our profession, I'm not supposed to deal directly with the client. I'm not supposed to take money directly from a client, and the client is not supposed to come to me directly as an advocate to discuss anything. The attorney must always be present. Even during consultation, I'm not allowed to consult with this client in the absence of an attorney. There are so many other rules that govern our profession that I will not address here today. Having said that, there is an exception. Recently, in South Africa, the law has been changed. There is what is called trust account advocate. Now, trust account advocate will do a certain training that will enable him to deal with trust accounts. So once you have done that training, it means that you are in a better position or you are better placed to deal with finances of clients. So in that case, everything that I have said up to so far does not relate to a trust account advocate. A trust account advocate can deal directly with clients because he has undergone that training of how to deal with finances of clients. So this trust account advocate does not need a middleman. Now, having said that, let me move to the next point. The next point would be, how do we differentiate between asking for legal advice and legal education or legal information? When you ask a lawyer for a legal advice, it's when you want to be given an advice having regard to your specific circumstances. It's because you are telling the client or you are expected to tell a client what to do, how to handle the matter based on their own case, based on their specific circumstances. That is legal advice. That is legal counseling. You have a case, you come to a lawyer with a case, you narrate the facts of the case. Now the lawyer must answer. There, the lawyer must tell you how to go about your case, how to handle it. There you are seeking legal advice. Now, this is what I am not allowed to do as an advocate in this platform. I can only give a legal advice to a client who is brought to me by an attorney and after consultation with that particular client. So I cannot give legal advice. But legal education, that one I'm allowed to do. This is what I am doing in this channel. And that is why even when I introduce myself, I say in this channel, we teach South African law. Legal education or legal information here is because I am teaching you, my subscribers, I'm teaching you what the law says as regards different topics, different subjects. And here, I'm also explaining to you in general terms. I am not making any opinion. I am not making any recommendation. As a lawyer would do in a case of legal advice, he will give you an opinion. He will make a recommendation that let us move like this. But this one is an explanation in general terms. And you can ask me questions in the comment section based on the topic or the subject that I will be discussing. Yes, I will try to respond, but I cannot give you a response or a recommendation based on your own specific circumstances, based on your own case that you are dealing with, that you are handling. There, I will kindly ask you to consult an attorney. Now, here it will bring me to my next point. Some people will say, Advocate, can you recommend an attorney to me? No, unfortunately, I am not allowed to recommend an attorney to you. You go and look for an attorney yourself, and then the attorney will bring you to me if you want to use my services as an advocate. But I cannot point a finger rather at a certain attorney to say, no, I cannot help you as an advocate, but go to so and so who is an attorney, and this attorney will bring you to me. No, unfortunately, we are not allowed to work like that. You know, this exercise of recording this video, it's long overview. I've been thinking about it. I just didn't know. Sometimes people would be asking me for legal advice and I will just keep quiet. And this has been happening for a while. And one of my subscribers even brought it to my attention to say, Advocate, people are asking you and you are not responding. To be honest, I didn't have the wisdom how to handle the matter. Now, at one stage, I wrote it in my community page to explain the situation. But then I just realized that only people who would read the community page at that stage will get to understand my predicament. And that is why today I have decided to record this video. Now, please share the word, inform the communities, share the video. But this video also, I will be using it in future for any new subscriber who will come into the picture and ask for a legal advice. I would comment in the section and say, please, your answer is contained in my video with this title. And as I've said, I have said in the thumbnail, Advocate, I need your advice. And my title, I say, here is your answer. So I hope that this video will bring the necessary clarity that I should have long presented to you, my people, but I want to profusely apologize for those who did not get their responses at the time when I didn't know how to respond, how to handle the situation. I thank you.